Three things that I hate about the Israelites. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this, man. The three things I hate about Israelites, man. That's right, man. I'm gonna get right into it, man. My first thing I hate about them, they hate black people that's not down with them and disagree with them about something. That's right. Black people are not down with them, man. No matter what black people it is, man. If it's American black or certain foreign country blacks, like the Haitians, man. Right. They disagree with you. We're not being down with them group. You like, get in my class, man. You know knowledge, man. Know the truth today, man. Black people would be down with the Israelites, all the true people of God, and y'all special people and all that stuff. And more American black people will be down with them when they get mad. Or you maybe in a foreign country black, like I said, that got the Haitians out there and all that stuff. And so we lost 12 tribes of Israel and all that stuff, man. And all that stuff, man. Some Haitian people don't like American black people, man. You can't get mad because they don't like you and stuff, man. Right. And some things they talk about, man, and you disagree with them about it. They call you names and stuff. And you idiot, you dummy. Yeah. You don't know what you're talking about and all that stuff. You tell black people that. Black people, y'all this, y'all that. Y'all need to stop socialize with the outside world and all that stuff. The outside world is crazy and all that. Different other race of people and all that stuff. Yeah. Get together with yourselves, man. Don't need to get in our class and stuff. And know this knowledge that we teaching y'all and all that stuff, man. Y'all ain't gonna make it like this knowledge right here. We the best religious people out here, the groups and stuff, man. You know, anybody out here bringing this truth like we is. They hate and they hate other religious groups and stuff, man. They hate the Christianity. They hate Chinese. They hate whites. They hate Catholics. They hate Jewish people. They hate white people. They hate Jehovah's Witnesses and stuff, man. Hate Muslims and all that stuff. Every religions out there, man, they don't like, man. All right. You're not American black down with their culture and then they groups and stuff, man. The Israelite group, they can see you wrong and all that stuff. They want to call you names and all that stuff, man. That's right, man. You disagree with somebody about. I'm sorry. You disagree with them about something. They saying this wrong, that saying that wrong. Is that are you? You let the other race of people feed you up in this bull. Yeah. You have to stop. You should stop loving the white man, or just stop loving this, stop loving that. These different race, that race. You're like, y'all black people need to wake up, man, and get it together, man. Stop doing that. Some stuff they say about black people be the truth though, man. Stop. 90% of the time, but when they say stop, don't be gay and all that type of stuff, man. Don't rob and kill each other and all that stuff. I tell sisters and stuff, stop being whores and all that stuff. They don't even down with their own culture and stuff. Right. They want us to be together as a race. Instead of joining hand in hand with the white man and stuff. Got all the stuff they did to us and us, our great ancestors in slavery and all that stuff. They killed our ancestors. They hung them from trees, rich era. Jim Crow laws, subjugation. They racist against us and all that stuff. Right. I understand some of that stuff they saying. I like some of the stuff they say, but most of the time it be hate though, man. I don't agree with the hate and stuff, man. A person don't want to agree with you. Everybody got an opinion about something, like an asshole. Everybody got one. Everybody opinions like an asshole. Everybody got one. Like that's right. You can't get mad because people want to join y'all cliques and stuff. They said where you going? Christianity is wrong. Where you going? Muslim is wrong. And where you going? That's Jehovah's Witness is wrong. And all that stuff. Israelites the only group that it's the right way to go. I don't knock people with religion and stuff, but where they go at and stuff, man. What kind of religion they serve, don't make you a better person, man. Make the world a better place to live in. There don't be no more crime going on and stuff. They make you get right with God. Every God you think that's best for you, go ahead and serve it. Everybody, who I'm gonna judge, man? All I want is peace in the world and love. People getting along. That's all I care about. I don't care about religion you serve. Right. I'm going on to the next topic, man. I'm gonna talk about the second topic, man. Second topic. They always blaming other race people for their problems. Like, Israelites always blaming other race people for their problems, man. About this, about that, about where the world is and all that, their problems and stuff. They problems like they got going on. They stuck in poverty. The white man got stuck in poverty, low budget home and all that. I got welfare, give our sisters welfare, our black women, and kick us out the house, kick the father out, so the fathers don't be take care of their babies and all that stuff. And they try to take care of them, and they got child support out here and all that stuff. Got lack of education, and all that type of stuff, man. They gave it this and that to hurt us, destroy our race at the rate. Got gun violence in our neighborhood, and they got our families on drugs and all that stuff, man. That's right. It's our choice that we choose to do that stuff, man. We choose to accept things that's not right in our neighborhood. Right? We got a weak mind like that, man. We gotta blame ourselves, man. Gotta blame the other race people for our neighborhood. Or the Chinese man in our neighborhood, Chinese women, they got all these business. They don't want to give us no jobs, or something. Or they supposed to be, all nationalities going against black people. Every time I look around, right? They going against black people about this and that. They said other race people own everything. Black people last to get hired on a job, and first to get fired, and last to get hired. That's right, man. Every problem they got going on when their kids don't listen and stuff. It's the white man voice. They don't discipline your kid because they gonna be called child abuse and all that stuff. They gonna call DHS on you and stuff. Right. Every problem that we got going on in our neighborhoods and our families, relationship, it's the other race of people's fault. We can't get on the job, lack education, right? This and that going on in our lives, then right? We're gonna blame everything on other race of people. Gotta step up to the plate, taking full responsibility for our actions and stuff. And gotta look for somebody to be a scapegoat for our problems, right? The white man score the world, white man this and that, score our neighborhood and our community and our families, like with drugs, guns, and unhealthy food, abortion clinics and all that stuff. And this and that. Lack of education and all that stuff. Lack of jobs and all that stuff. High prices on this, high prices on that. In our community. Low budget homes and all that stuff, man. Got this and that going on in our neighborhood, ain't right. And the white man for Chinese, Arabs, Mexicans, they this, they that. That's right, man. Everybody taking over the world. Everybody get in the head of life, except for us. Everybody making it easy for their kids to go to school and all that stuff. They got and this and that. They got and playing everybody. They playing cops and all that stuff. Police brutality against us and stuff, man. And racist cops out here. They shooting unarmed black men down, black women. 90% of the time they don't want to send the rest. That's right. They want to resist the rest. They want to comply and stuff, man. They want to cooperate with the police and stuff. And then they get knocked, they get shot down and stuff, man. Beat down, police brutality against them. Everybody want to feel sorry for black people. That's right. They paying when protest and march and sue them. That's right. You should listen when the cops tell you. The cops say freeze and all that stuff. Drop the weapon and something. You do it. And they pull you over in the car, supposed to get out and do what they tell you to do. Well, all right, with the cops and stuff. Why you want to pull me over? Why you want to pull me over for? I ain't do nothing. I'm wrong and all stuff. The cops say you're going to jail and all that stuff. Put your hands on your head, and they want to put your hand behind your head, or not to get on the ground and stuff. They grab you and throw you on the ground. And think they wrong and stuff. Y'all should listen. Cops got the right of way 90% of the time. Listen to what they say. You totally get police brutality against y'all, man. That's right, man. Any problem y'all got going on, y'all want to blame the other race of people. Y'all doing black on black crime every day and stuff. That's the white man for, they putting the guns here. Or they doing drugs and all stuff. They putting the drugs here. They're going to get you locked up and stuff. If you sell it or you taking it, or you going to kill yourself. All right. And slow death. All right. Don't stop blaming other race people for y'all problems. Y'all black people. Problems that you got going on with y'all relationships with y'all wives or girlfriend. Or your husband or boyfriend. Israelites. 1 out of 10 times, Israelite women might be out there. All right. It's most of the time men out there though. Right? It's your fault. Your kids don't listen and stuff. It's your fault. You don't raise right, don't discipline them right. The white man said we can't touch our kids. We can't don't discipline them. That's all I can, man. Right? You ain't got to beat them to death, but beat them to make them listen. Let them sit down and understand how to go the right way in life, man. Like the Bible said, train up the child where he should go. And when they get older, they want to depart from it. That's right. It's like, you got to blame the white man, the Chinese man, Arabs and all that stuff, man. About this, about that. about their problems. They're taking full responsibility about their problems. I'm about to go to the next, last and final topic, man. The last final topic is called they don't teach how to pray about the problems in the world. That's right. Israelites don't teach how to pray, man, about the problems in the world and all that, man. They want to just complain about the problems in the world, about this and that. They instead of praying, ask God to heal the world, and ask God to forgive the people that is trying to destroy the world, the other race of people, or even black people, man. That's right. Or you complain, hey, this, say that. You know, you mess the world up. Oh, they do complain every time they go out there. They complain about where the world is, society is, and all that. How America this and America that. That's right. The society messed America up. And black people need to start voting for these so-called fake religion leaders and stuff, man. I'm sorry, politicians and stuff, man. And you start trying to vote for these presidents and mayors and governors and all that. They ain't not going to change in the black community. They're not going to change in the world. Everything will be all the same. I agree with that part and all that. But they complain about a lot of stuff, man. Complain about this. They complain about that, man. Right? Or you complain instead of praying about, ask God, say, please heal the world, fix the world from all the evil things and stuff. Help make the world better and all that stuff. No, don't teach how to pray and stuff, man. They got this it's like Hebrew prayer. I don't know. You can't understand. They talking in Hebrew or something, man. They talking about only thing they fear is God and all that stuff, man. They fear the white man too, man. They don't like the white man. They say the white man this and that. White man come around, you ain't gonna do nothing, but be scared, nervous, you ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna do nothing to hurt them. Y'all say all that stuff about them, they this and that. Why don't you not hurt them then? They this and that. I ain't saying hurt them on purpose, but y'all think y'all the powerful group and stuff. Y'all the right way to go. Y'all strong. Y'all got the most understanding how to do this and that right and say this and that right, and to get people to understand the right way to go in life. The 12 tribes of Israel, they're supposed to be down with y'all. Ever blacks, some Dominicans, I think, Spanish, whatever, man. Y'all think y'all the right group to grow. Y'all are the best. Why y'all don't leave everything in God's hands then? Y'all think God's powerful, God's strong, God's all that. And they be praying for downfalls about other people. This what happened to them. They're gonna happen to them. They pray about kids and stuff doing. Something gonna happen to them about the kids. Y'all kids gonna go to y'all did to our kids and then slavery days. Y'all took our kids used for alligator bait and all that. Y'all kids gonna get this and that happen to y'all. That gonna happen to y'all. It's like it's real sad, man. How these I call them a hating religious group, man. And that's what I call them. They're always hating all the time, hating on the white man all the time. They can't stand the white man. They can't stand any other race. They're not nationalities. They're not down. They're supposed to be down with with them and stuff. They got certain races of people that supposed to be down with them. And they ain't down with them. They gonna call you names and stuff like I said in the beginning of the video and stuff, man. Right? They always saying that and worry about this and that. About the world, and how the world is destroyed because the other race of people. But we just destroy the world just as well as them. We feed into that stuff. We buying into it. We buying into the lies they saying for our religion, eating unhealthy foods, and script pork, crab, and lobster. That's bad and all that stuff. The white man say the pork is good for you and all that stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with pork and stuff. Right? They doing this and doing that and saying this and saying that. And right, instead of praying about it, worry about this, worry about that. About things ain't right in the world. Instead of praying about it, they talk about the same old stuff every time they go out there and speak about the word of God and keep saying the same stuff. They preach hating on other race of people and call black people names and stuff. They're not down with them and all that stuff, man. They don't want to be down. They're supposed to be down with them. They don't want black people disagree with them about stuff, man. All right, instead of praying about it, man. Instead of coming together and praying. No, they want to come together and talk about hate. Hating on the white man, hating on the Chinese man, Arabs, whatever, man. Nationality don't like, or they hate on different religious people and all that stuff, man. Right? And really sad. Started praying about it, ask God to trying to fix us as a race. No matter what race they are. No, you want to pray. You do pray. And they pray against the other race of people and hope something happens to them and all that stuff. Right? Because they messed the world up and all that stuff, man. Sometimes you mess the world just as well as they did. Like I said, we feed right to that stuff, man, about this and about that. We ain't right about ourselves, man. If you just as wrong as they are, man. Right? Israelites, stop complaining about the other race people they scoring the world. We scoring the world just as well as they are. And right, by feeding to their negative bullshit. I ain't got much to say about this video, man. I'm out of here.